Guys, this is Tokyo Riverside Towers. I had my worst travel experience 3 days ago while trying to leave Ethiopia. Mind you, I've been to over 34 countries around the world, but this is the first time I've ever experienced such hostility, such wickedness from fellow Africans. It was so difficult to bear, but it was crazy. So I must say this, the people working for Qatar Airways in Bole International Airport at Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, they are the worst kind of human beings, the worst kind of African you ever meet in your life. Very hostile, very xenophobic. It was so crazy that I made a lot of videos about this, but after 3 days, why the anger have actually subsidized, and looking at those videos, I don't really want to give the country a bad image, because Ethiopians are one of the nicest Africans you ever meet in your life. Yeah, after spending over 3 weeks in Ethiopia, I can tell you that with my full chest. So that's why I have to give time. That's why I didn't want to make the video out of anger. That's why I waited for 3 days to be calm and actually make this video in a more positive way, because those guys working for Qatar Airways in Bole International Airport, they don't represent Ethiopians. I can tell you this because I was in the country for more than 3 weeks. Ethiopians were nice to me. But if these people were to be the first Ethiopians I've met, maybe the story would have been different. But they were not. And they don't represent the country. These are the worst xenophobic people you will ever meet. And because of them, I lost so much. I lost almost 2,000 US dollars. What happened, you may ask? It was all rosy. I was leaving my hotel full of excitement. You know how it feels going to a different country, especially a country as beautiful as this? That was how I felt. It was so nice until I got to the airport. There were so many people trying to check in. Europeans, Asians, Americans. There were so many people checking in. It was taking like 1 minute, 2 minutes. They were all being attended to with smiles, you know. Then it got to my turn. The moment I handed my passport, my green passport, my Nigerian passport to this lady, the lady working for Qatar Airways, she looked at it. Oh, Nigeria passport. She handed it over to the next guy who was standing next to her. Then that was when the hostility began. According to them, and according to the manager, they said my traveling too much is very suspicious. Maybe because I'm from Nigeria, I don't deserve to be traveling too much. Then he proceeded to tell me that why did I come to their country to fly to Asia? Why didn't I just go back to my country and fly from there?
But it's a very suspicious route. Why do you use Addis Ababa to go to Indonesia? Why don't you use it from Nigeria or Lagos or something?
Is Ethiopia not a country? Is Ethiopia not a country?
For us, we cannot accept you on this flight.
What's the reason, sir?
Suspicious.
Suspicious?
Yes.
It was crazy because there were so many non-Africans who were actually traveling from the same airports, from the same country I'm traveling from. They are not even Africans. But these same people attended to them with smiles, love. And it got to my turn. I was being questioned. And I was being asked so many ridiculous questions of why did I come to their country to travel from there? Why couldn't I travel from my own country? Like I said earlier, I don't want to send a wrong message about the beautiful country because the people were so nice. That's why I've taken so much time to attend to this video, to actually edit this video. Those guys I saw, they did not in any way represent the country. In any way, I tell you. The height of xenophobic attack, the height of segregation which I received was never called for. I don't know who gave them the instructions to interrogate Nigerians before they can fly Qatar Airways from Bole. I don't know where they get that information or instructions from, but that was not my first time flying Qatar Airways. I wouldn't say totally that this is Qatar Airways behavior towards Africans or towards Nigerians. I flew Qatar Airways multiple times, even to Qatar, even to Doha. I was never treated this way. But nevertheless, it was a very horrible experience. And the worst part is that because of this, these guys held my passports. You're not an immigration officer, but they seized my passport for more than 3 hours, asking me to wait for the manager. Why? There were so many people traveling, but I was the only Nigerian on that line. My passport was held by these airport workers. I wanted to get angry. There's a reason why I did not react in a very angry way, because most people have this impression that Nigerians are very aggressive. So I didn't want to create that. I don't want to be very, very, very angry. I was so calm, and I waited for this manager, who later told me that my traveling too much was suspicious. That why didn't I go back to my country to fly from my country? That was a very ridiculous question to ask. That was so ridiculous, hateful, and very xenophobic. They held my passports, wasted my time until the flight took off. I missed my flight. After I missed my flights, the manager, I think by now, he actually realized that because I had all my documents, I have my flight tickets, both inside the country I'm going to, I have my onward ticket. Mind you, the rules state that you either need a return ticket or an onward ticket. I have an onward ticket. I have my visas. I have been to more than 34 countries, so definitely I was prepared. But just because I'm from Nigeria, these guys thought that I don't deserve to be traveling too much. According to them, too much. The same people who attended to white people very politely, then it got to my turn, they decided to be hostile towards me. It was crazy because I lost so much money, almost $2,000 US. After everything, the manager then advised me to now get another ticket. That is for another flight, another Qatar Airways flight, which will leave in the next 2 days. Yeah, according to him, it's going to be around $100, $200 US to just change the date and apply. So, and again, he furthermore promised that when I come, he's going to upgrade my flight to business class just to at least appease me a little bit. But by then, the damage has already been done. I've already paid for hotel accommodations in my destination and all of that. So he gave me the address, the contact details to, I think, somewhere in Atlas, in Addis Ababa, to go change the flight tickets, to go change the dates. So when I got there, the price was even more than what I spent in booking my original flights. I had no other option. My 1 month visa in Ethiopia was going to expire in the next couple of days, let's say 2 days. I just spent this amount, over $580 to get another ticket for tomorrow. I had no other option than to book the flights. I spent another close to $600. I paid for 3 days accommodations again in Addis Ababa. My accommodations in the country I was going to has already been paid for. So many losses, so many losses, just because a fellow African think I don't deserve to be traveling. They decide to be very hostile and very xenophobic just because I'm a Nigerian. But I'm a Nigerian. It cannot be changed. There's nothing you can do about it. It was crazy. Actually, I did this video the following day, but I don't want to send a wrong image about this country that has been so nice to me, because I've learned in this life that whenever I'm angry, I don't react. Instead, I give myself time. That's why I just relax. I wanted the anger to subsidize before I can make this video in as positive as possible, not to send a wrong message about the country, because Ethiopia is one of the nicest places and it has one of the nicest Africans you can ever meet. To cut the long story short, I lost so much money. I must say this, there's one of the Qatar Airways workers who was very, very, very helpful and very, very nice. Fortunately, he doesn't have the position, he's not in position to help me in any way, but he was very, very nice. I actually asked him his name off camera. He told me something Hadis, something like that. I was so mad, I was so angry that I forgot his name. But nevertheless, the day came, when I was leaving, the manager was just at the point of exit. Then I just stopped and asked him, do I still have the options for the upgrade? He told me no, that there's no more seat available, which I don't mind because business class, economy, they all land at the same time. So I told him how much I spent, how much I lost because of their hostility, because of they decided to be xenophobic towards me because I'm a Nigerian. Then he smiled and told me that I'm a YouTuber. According to him, let me quote him, "You're a YouTuber, you will make it back. 1 week you make it back. Don't worry, you're a YouTuber, you'll make it back." I was very, very, very upset, but I just gave him a smile and I just walked away, exit. That was the longest 2 days of my life. If this would have happened in other country with other race, I wouldn't be very, very upset. But being profiled in Africa by Africans is one of the most difficult things to bear. Mind you, the immigration process, both coming in and going out, the people who are in the country, they were so nice, which is why I have to consider the best way possible to make this video in order not to send the wrong image about the country. But nevertheless, we are here, the show goes on. All we lost was time and money. Though money will come back, but the time will not. But it's part of the experience, it's part of the adventure. Without further ado, let me take you back to Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. Let's start the journey from Addis Ababa. Let me show you guys my journey to this country from Addis Ababa all through Qatar, then here. Join me.
Last time I sang, the sun won't shine till we meet again. Be waiting all these stormy nights, oh yeah, stormy night.
This is my last day in Addis Ababa in Ethiopia for now. Yeah, so I'm headed to the airport, as you can see over here, en route. So we are embarking on another journey to the next country. If you want to know the next country we are going to, you need to keep watching this video. I must say, I had a lot of fun being here in Ethiopia.
You kinda give me the sign, so conversations became relation. No escaping, heart is taken. I've been waiting, I've been patient. Thought you'd been down, heard you skip down.
Addis is very, very, very beautiful, especially at night. So we are leaving Ethiopia for now. This is my last day in Ethiopia. Last night we are flying to the next country. You know, it's been a very wonderful 3 weeks and 4 days well spent. If you know the country we're going to, leave a comment below. I'm gonna let you guys know as we go. Welcome to right now. Goodbye.
Sun don't shine when you go away. Hey, baby, won't you come home right now? Baby, won't you come home right now? Yeah, need to know that you okay. Okay, with everything I gave up for you, did it for love. No escaping, heart is taken. I've been waiting, I've been patient. Thought you've been down, heard you skip down and can't be found.
Watch,
Where
my
are
guy.
you now, baby? Deep down,
My
I
flight
know
leaves
you've
in the
been
next
missing
3
me,
hours.
but you keep
So,
being a
but you know,
mystery.
I need to be here earlier.
Don't know if you
Oh,
recall
check
it, but last time I said
Beautiful airport. Departure. Departure. We made it through the first checkout. So, all right. I I need to look for Qatar Airways. Okay, just there. I don't have cash. All my cash I was supposed to leave today. If you can't go, let me just go down.
Okay,
You accepted a ride of 500. Now you're asking me to pay 1,700. For what? Please, you can cancel the ride, eh?
yeah, I'm cancel.
Cancel it, please. Book a ride 500 after spending my time here missing my flight because of racial profiling. We are supposed to fly out of Ethiopia this night, but unfortunately that did not happen. And the reason is the worst reason you can ever think of as an African. It's the worst reason you can ever think of as an African. I have to spend a lot of money booking another flight. 3:21 a.m. in the morning. The people working for Qatar Airways, they saw my Nigerian passport and saw how frequent I travel. Then they decided that my traveling is very suspicious. By daybreak, I have to go book another ticket. That is another expense on my head. It's so sad because I've already booked accommodations in my final destinations, which is actually a lot of money. Sadly, I'll be spending over $1,000 just because my fellow African decided to profile me because I'm a Nigerian. I have my visas, I have my onward tickets, I have every requirement that is needed to travel, but I'm a Nigerian. That will not change. So tomorrow, by daybreak, I'll step out to see if I can book another flight. It's crazy. At the same time, it's very, very, very painful. Even though we do everything possible to keep it positive, but this is the worst experience of my life. It's far more painful that it was done by a fellow African. Profiling is not right, and it can never be right. I'm a Nigerian. There's nothing you can do about that. That's who I am, and nothing can change it. We move. Another day here in Addis. I just spent this amount, over $580 to get another ticket for tomorrow. After paying almost the same, just like double of the price, which means I'll be losing over $1,000 on this. This is so crazy. I happen to be the only Nigerian on this flight, and I saw how every white people in front of me were taken care of. For less than 5 minutes, they are done with their check-in. But the moment this lady touched my passport, she didn't even go further to look at my visas, travel history, everything. Just the moment she set her eyes on my passport, oh, he's a Nigerian, she handed my passport over to one of them. And that is where the problem started. This is my worst travel experience. I'm going to be spending almost $2,000 because of this single discrimination. That is painful. Because in front of me, there were so many Europeans who were traveling to the same destination I'm traveling to in Asia. Why didn't you ask them why they didn't travel from their country? Why? There was no reason. I had all my documents complete. There was no single reason for those hostility. You guys were so hostile towards me. Not because of me. You had no problem with me. But because of my passport. I was born there. I was put there by God. I cannot change it. I don't want to change it. I'm proud of who I am. Man, 2 days later, we are back to the airport. I must say, this is the longest 2 days of my life. It feels like 2 centuries, but nevertheless, we are back here. Guys, welcome to country number 1, business class. Transfer over here. Guys, welcome to Hamad International Airport, one of the most beautiful airports in the world. Oh, this is beautiful, guys. We're gonna walk around this airport before our departure time. Guys, I'm gonna walk around this place. It's like a forest. It's a very beautiful airport. Very beautiful. So, I'm gonna walk around here a bit. Channel. So let's walk there. Look at that. This is beautiful. Yes, we have 3 hours to stay here, so we might as well walk around the forest. Hey, look at the water, look at the fountain. Guys, let's go down from there. So this is an actual forest inside the airport, not fake. Let me check out this fountain. Like that.
Sorry.
No problem. Yeah. It's actually real. Not the pay. Look, I also camp here. I also chill here. Actually, I've been in this airport like 2-3 times. It was my first time coming to this side. Looks good. No. The food court, play area. Where do we sit? Let's sit somewhere and let's sit somewhere and relax a bit. Guys, let's check out this dining of the big 7. Look at that. Dining of all the kings of the forest, even king of the sea. Wow. Alright guys, let's step out and see what we can do outside before our departure time. Welcome to Middle East. First of all, I want to get some water. Let me try to connect the internet. Okay, it's working. It's working. Evian. Evian day inside. Just bought this for $5 US. Mineral water. So I don't know what it is. Let me check out my flight information, just in case anything changed. Qatar Airways to Asia. My flight is by 9. The gate will be shown by 7. So we still have time. Let's go back to the forests and chill for some minutes or for some hours. The time is 8 a.m. It's time to go check in. Let's go check in. Head to Asia. First of all, let me check the information over here. Nlekache na anyị ga-alụ mụ wee kwelọdị ụbịam chimbịa godi mụ wee jelọdị story long my brother ma ọ bụ ma m kọlụ gị Look at this. AB. Oh, this approach is good. Look at. I need to go up again. Need to go up. Did I get A6?
A6.
Yeah.
Wait here for the train.
I go this way?
No, wait for opportunity.
My it's what okay, use this.
Yeah, take that train.
Okay. Thank you. Wow. You even take train. Look at the train.
Passengers are reminded that boarding
Oh,
gates
metro.
will close 20 minutes prior to the departure time.
Guys, this is my first time entering a metro inside a train, inside the airport. So, nice. Also,
Hold on to the handrail. The train is departing to Southland Station.
وجاء تمسك بالمطار ارتقاء مغادر إلى المحطة الجنوبية.
wow, guys, look at that. A train inside the
Hold on to
airport.
the handrail at all times for your own safety.
Wow. Yeah, this is crazy. So, how do I find A6? I think I go there, yeah? Yes. I go there. Go down. You go down. This is the town. I need to hurry. We have like 20 minutes. No, I forgot this way. Ah, this is A. Should be this way. Look at that teddy bear. Very good. I don't know Igbo. Igbo men everywhere. Okay. Imagine walking to this place without that train. That would be very, very, very long. So this is A. So we're going to 6. A6. These are some jewelries. You can come here to get some marquees. Some engagement ring here. PSG. It will move faster. Oh yeah. A3 to A11. We are going to A6. Very fast. Huge. Thank you. Okay. Now we can slow down. I've been to this side of the airport before. Last year, when I was flying to Nepal, I think I used this. I used A6 also, maybe A5. But I'm also late also. I need to hurry. Let me join these guys. I hurry. See. Very fast. 8 hours flight to. Let's go.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to our privileged club and one more free Layover is placed in the overhead storage compartment or under the seat in front of you. Switch your electronic devices and mobile phones to flight mode. Smoking and the use of e-cigarettes, lighters and matches are not permitted anywhere on board, including inside the washrooms. Smoking.
It's not easy, man. But let me connect the internet. Let's see. I can watch my YouTube. I can watch YouTube while traveling. I think Starlink is making things so possible. This baby is scared of flying. You can use this. Yeah. So you can use to block your ear.
Thank you for choosing to fly with Qatar Airways and the One World
Guys,
Alliance. It has been our pleasure
we just
taking care of
landed
you today.
in
Qatar Airways.
business. This is business class. Thank you. All right. I'm gonna use this to fasten my movement. All right, guys, let's go. What is your name?
Barat, West.
Barat.
In English, my name is West.
West.
West. Indonesia is Barat. Okay, you pay in your destination, okay?
No problem.
300 rupees you pay to my driver.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, thank you, sir.
So he'll help me get a SIM card, yeah?
Yes, okay, okay.
All right. You help me. You know English?
Yes.
English.
Nanti kalau ada kartu,
No English.
silakan.
No, I'll stay front so that I'll see environment.
Okay, depan, okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Silakan tempelkan. Selamat. Silakan masuk. Silakan masuk.
Yes, first of all, we need to get some SIM card.
SIM cards.
Then withdraw some cash. I think this place is a market. Look for some food because the time is 12:52 a.m. in the morning. 12 a.m. in the morning. Food, everything is still there. Let me take some little money for tonight. I took 500,000. I just got. So the SIM
Card phone?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Nice. Guys, very honest and very straightforward people. Let me just check in and I'll come out look for something to buy to eat. The place is fine though. I'm going to 36th floor. That's where I'll get the key. So let's take the elevator. This place is nice. If you know how much I paid here, you will be shocked. I didn't spend, I paid like 15 USD, just $15 to stay in this place. Very, very affordable. But let's So it's out of service. 36. Confused us. Oh, okay. So I need to look for 36. AK-36. Oh, so many keys. AK-3650. You see? AK-3658. Okay, this one. This is the logbook, so I have to put the code. Alright guys, I have the key. Do I need to take this one? There's 2 keys. I'll just take the 2. For now, later I'll ask them. But this is the card that I need to access up. Okay. Now, let's go to 36. Now it's working. Wow, self-checking. All right. I needed the key. This key. Thank God I came up with it. Nice. Welcome. Yeah. How do I on the lights? Wow. It's been a long day. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is scary. Are you kidding me? Tokyo. Yeah, guys, this is insane. This is insane. Actually, let's step out for. This is ground floor. This place is good. So let me go get some water. Oh, this place is beautiful. Oh, it's like Chinese noodles. Penang. Right? Guys, let's get like 2 water for tonight. The cost of traveling, I've noticed that human beings are generally very nice. People are just waiting for who is gonna talk to each other first. So always be the first to say hello, because I noticed that people are always waiting for who is gonna say hello first. Then they pick it from there. Alright guys, the time is 1:26. So it's been a very great journey. It's a very wonderful experience. So keep watching, don't forget, my next video is gonna blow your mind. Yeah? This video started in a bad way, from living in Ethiopia, experiencing some profiling. But nevertheless, our experience exiting Ethiopia did not stop us from keeping this video positive. So that's the idea, 100% positive. I'll see you guys in my next video. My next video is gonna blow your mind. I'll bring you guys a lot of incredible, beautiful videos from this beautiful country. So check that out. I'll see you guys in my next video. Ciao.